8 out of 10 adults over 80 lose 5 years of healthy life simply because they overlook a handful of surprisingly simple habits. Today, I'm revealing the 8 most powerful things that happen to your body after 80. The good, the bad, and the ones you can still control starting today. We'll talk about how your brain, muscles, and even your skin are changing. And more importantly, I'll show you what you can do to keep feeling sharp, independent, and confident in your own body. You'll discover which foods protect your memory, why one small daily ritual can cut your risk of falls in half, and which everyday mistakes quietly speed up aging. Stick with me until the end, because the last tip is the one my own patients are most shocked to learn. And it may completely change how you plan your next decade of life. I'm Dr. Eli Morgan. After 35 years of working with older adults, I've seen people in their 80s regain energy, outwalk their grandchildren, and avoid nursing homes simply by making these small but powerful changes. I still remember one of my favorite patients, Mrs. Alvarez, who came to see me just before her 82nd birthday. She was worried that getting old meant giving up gardening, long walks, and living on her own. Over the next year, we worked together on just a few of the habits I'll share in this video, and when I saw her again, she had more energy, was sleeping through the night, and told me she finally felt like herself again. Stories like hers are why I'm passionate about sharing these lessons with you, because you deserve to stay active and joyful no matter your age. In the next few minutes, we'll uncover the 8 changes that almost everyone experiences after turning 80, and how to make each one work in your favor. We'll talk about the surprising sleep habit that can sharpen your memory, the easiest 5-minute exercise to keep your legs strong, the foods that actually fight inflammation instead of fueling it, and the 3 hidden diet mistakes that quietly raise your risk of heart disease. And as I said earlier, tip number 8 is the one most of my patients have never heard, but it completely changes how they approach their daily routine. A few months ago, I met a gentleman named Harold, age 84, who told me something that really stayed with me. I wake up every morning wondering which I'm going to lose next. That hit me hard, because it's how many older adults secretly feel. But here's the encouraging part. After we made just a handful of lifestyle tweaks, Harold came back 3 months later smiling. He'd started walking with his neighbor again, stopped nodding off at the dinner table, and even signed up for a watercolor class at the community center. That transformation is why I believe so strongly that age 80 isn't the beginning of decline. It can be the start of your second prime. Tip number 1, sleep. The first and most powerful lever you can pull after 80 is sleep quality. And it's not just about the number of hours. Recent research from the Journal of Gerontology found that older adults who maintain a consistent bedtime reduce their risk of cognitive decline by up to 33% compared to those with irregular schedules. Your brain loves routine. It uses that predictability to clear out waste proteins that can lead to memory loss. So here's what I recommend to my patients. Pick a bedtime and wake up time you can keep even on weekends. Dim lights and turn off screens at least 45 minutes before bed to help your brain release melatonin. Keep naps under 30 minutes. Long daytime naps can steal deep sleep at night. And don't ignore sleep problems like frequent waking or loud snoring. These can be signs of sleep apnea, which is treatable and dramatically improves energy once addressed. Your action this week. Move your bedtime just 30 minutes earlier and keep it consistent for 7 nights. Most people notice more morning energy by day 3. Tip number 2, exercise and movement. If there's one thing I wish every 80-year-old would do today, it's this. Stand up once every 30 minutes. A large study from the American Journal of Preventive Medicine showed that adults who sit for more than 8 hours a day have nearly double the risk of dying from cardiovascular disease, even if they exercise later. So here's the fix. Set a timer or use a watch alarm to remind yourself to stand, stretch, or take 20 steps every half hour. Aim for at least 5,000 to 7,000 steps a day, broken into short walks if needed. Add a sit to stand exercise. Rise from a chair without using your hands. 10 reps twice a day. It's the simplest way to keep your leg strength for independence. Comment below which activity you'll start with. Standing breaks, walking, or sit to stands. I read every comment. Tip number 3, smart coffee. Moderate coffee drinkers, about 1 to 2 cups a day, have been shown in a 2022 meta-analysis to have a 20% lower risk of developing Parkinson's disease and improved reaction times. The key is to avoid drinking it after 2 p.m. to protect your sleep rhythm. If you don't tolerate caffeine, try decaf. It still contains helpful antioxidants. Tip number 4, protein power with fish. After 80, we lose muscle faster, which means higher fall risk. The solution? Eat 20 to 25 grams of protein per meal and include fatty fish like salmon, sardines, or mackerel twice a week. These are rich in omega-3s, which support joint health and memory. Bake or grill instead of frying to keep the heart benefits intact. Your challenge: swap one red meat dinner this week for a fish dish and notice how much lighter you feel the next morning. Tip number 5, steam your greens. A 2009 study in food chemistry found that steaming broccoli preserves up to 90% of its vitamin C compared to boiling, which can cut that number in half. Steaming also keeps vegetables tender but bright, making them more enjoyable to eat. Try adding olive oil and a sprinkle of lemon for flavor without heavy sauces. Tip number 6, eat with the seasons and nourish with broth. Seasonal fruits aren't just tastier. They're higher in antioxidants when picked at peak ripeness. Summer berries, autumn apples, winter citrus. Rotate them to get a natural variety of nutrients. And don't underestimate the power of a warm homemade broth. Bone broth provides collagen, minerals, and hydration, which can help joints feel better and improve digestion. Comment prompt: share your favorite seasonal fruit or soup recipe below. I may feature a few in an upcoming video. Tip number 7, foods to limit. When it comes to protecting your health after 80, what you don't eat can be just as important as what you do. The first thing I tell my patients is to watch added sugar, desserts, sweet drinks, even healthy granola bars. Research from the Journal of the American Heart Association shows that reducing sugar intake by just 25 grams a day can lower blood pressure and triglycerides in as little as 8 weeks. Second, be mindful of salt. Your taste buds become less sensitive with age, which makes it easy to oversalt food. Use herbs, garlic, or lemon zest for flavor instead. It's great for your arteries and your kidneys. Finally, cut back on refined carbs like white bread and processed snacks. They spike blood sugar, which can lead to fatigue and weight gain. Try switching to whole grains like oats, quinoa, or whole grain bread. Action step: pick one of these swaps today: sugar-free beverage, herb seasoning, or whole grain swap, and stick to it for a full week. Tip number 8, mental and emotional health. The final and maybe most overlooked key to thriving after 80 is keeping your mind and heart engaged. A landmark study from the Journal of Aging and Health found that seniors who stayed socially active through volunteering, clubs, or regular meetups had a 43% lower risk of developing dementia over the next decade. That means reading the paper with a friend, joining a walking group, or taking an art class isn't just fun. It's medicine for your brain. Purpose and connection keep stress hormones low, improve sleep, and even strengthen your immune system. So ask yourself, what's one small way you can connect with someone this week? Send a message, make a call, or invite a neighbor for coffee. Final. So there you have it. 8 powerful ways to stay strong, sharp, and independent well into your 80s and beyond. Remember, it's never too late to add more good years to your life.